Here comes the nasty gram.
Send a priest to save my soul, forget it.
Welcome back to the Nasty Gram RPG podcast. You're listening to Cyberpunk, Red Rising, episode 19, Blowout.
Feeling it too hard is the poison to the heart of a cynic. Redemption.
Good morning, Night City. We take a break from Hot Eddie's market analysis with Bill Heather. I'm here to bring you your morning commute. It's looking like those of you who tried to be the early birds heading south on 16 through Little China will be stuck in a bit of a bottleneck this morning. Reports of an attempted hijacking have closed the left two lanes. The driver was interviewed and is quoted as saying, "These fucking chromed up junkies better watch their backs." Meanwhile, those heading into the city from Watson have an easy commute across the Coronado Bay Bridge. Cleanup from yesterday's protest have been completed. Final reports, 10 arrested, 21 injured, and 12 dead after protesters turned violent. For those traveling by AV, we recommend coming in over Coronado Bay. Your weather for the day is hazy, with a high of 81, with clouds moving in this evening, and an increasing wind as high-pressure system moves in off the water. We'll be right back with your latest financial updates after a word from our sponsors.
Welcome back to the Nasty Gram RPG podcast. This is Cyberpunk, Red Rising, for what may be our last episode. I am Dan. I am your keyboard cowboy, and I'm joined by...
What's good, fam? Matt here, playing Mazzinio, the itchy heavy gunner gangbanger.
Hey, this is Jake, and I'm playing Fish. How have I not said, big fish in a little pond yet? No, little fish in a big pond.
There you go.
Hey guys, this is John. I am playing Slash Root, lead singer of the Mimikats, and immortal rock god, and Bugbear's best friend.
For how long does that synth coke last? 4 hours?
4 hours.
About 4 hours. Best buds.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Devin. I am playing Bugbear, and I can hold my cyberware.
Okay. That just reminds me, before we get into it, because you took the synth coke on the earlier side, I just want to look up the secondary effects.
Marvelous.
Okay. First of all, let's start the episode with Bugbear and Slash making some constitution checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
I thought you were going to say poor decisions, because that's usually what happens
that's,
on coke.
that's usually what happens.
Nailed it.
I wouldn't have this up yet, right?
Oh, no, yeah, not yet.
23.
Oh, 17, not bad.
Both passed. Because if you weren't already addicted to synth coke, you would be now.
Well, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
As we're walking out of the club, I look at Slash. I reach my hand in my pocket, and I pull out. I got a couple more bags.
Nice.
In case you want to keep the party going, man.
Nice tune. We might need that today.
Because today, ladies and gentlemen, is the day when you try to capture the Four Horsemen. I should say kill the Four Horsemen. Although that's privy to some of you, not all of you.
Kill capture.
Kill capture. And the two of you walk into the cage at... What time did you want to meet at the cage?
I told them to meet at 10.
PM?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys get back around, let's say, 2 p.m. So you have a chance to still get some sleep in and get a long rest, as they say in D&D parlance.
Yeah, Slash passes out in his office.
Bugbear, where do you pass out?
The bathroom.
Perfect. Mazzinio and Fish. 9:30, coming up for 10. You guys pull into the parking lot of the cage. The night is in full swing. The cage is packed. There's a show going on. All is right with the world. And the two of you come into the office in the back that has now been your de facto kind of staging ground. And there you are, all four of you. Actually, just the three of you. Bugbear is not there yet.
I look at Slash. Where's Bugbear?
Oh, I kind of lost track of him when I got back. I don't know.
One of your employees comes in and says that the door to the women's room is locked and everyone's using the men's room and they're complaining.
Well, then bust it open.
I can't. We had the bar back try and do it. It's busted.
Okay. All right. I'll deal with it.
So the three of you are there.
I say, did you make the calls?
Yeah, I sent the message to Yuri, and it seemed like he accepted it.
What about Arms Unlimited?
Oh yeah, I need to make that call. Slash sits down at his desk and starts to.
While he's doing that, I say, Mazzino, Arms Unlimited is going to show up. Our hope is that the Four Horsemen try to defend Bugbear. This is going to at least weaken them a bit. We can't take them all head on. We'll let them do their best, but I think the Four Horsemen will overpower them. That's when we step in and finish them off.
So you want to just watch the start?
I nod.
Oh.
Say, it's 4, possibly 5 against 3 if Bugbear turns on us or if he goes cyber psycho. There's a lot of unknowns in what's about to happen, so we need to take every advantage we can. Speaking of, I've been looking into some of the security features at Big Al's. There is automated defenses in almost every room. Security systems are quite high tech. Slash, I hope you'll be able to deal with some of them. Here is some information I've been able to gather. I drop you something.
Oh yeah. I'll take a look.
I say, Mazzino, this place is going to have limited sight lines. However, my understanding is that a lot of the interior walls are thin. Here's a layout. I send you a thing. Dan, I'm just trying to kind of justify using here's what could happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to take an action in combat to activate this.
Sure.
So I will do that later.
Yep.
And spend the point. But I just thought role-playing wise, it made more sense to have the conversation now.
Yeah, I like it.
So, but part of this is you truthfully tell me a potentially negative outcome of our plan.
Okay.
Our plan being, what we've discussed.
Sure. Negative outcomes. There's a few that come up. One, civilians. There could be a number of civilian casualties. 2, the Arms Unlimited, the repo team, they're not known for their
Discretion.
Yeah, their finesse.
Their light touch.
Yeah. So
I have a suggestion
yeah, go ahead.
that Arms Unlimited reaches out to Big Al's and has them, and Big Al's cooperates with Arms Unlimited, repoing.
I like that.
Doing their job.
Put a pin in that for just a second.
Okay.
And the other thing is, or the other concern you have is you're not entirely sure how their teleportation works.
Right.
You don't know if they can teleport others.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if they, as soon as they see Bugbear, they're gone. So the other flaw that you see is you don't know how their response, the Four Horsemen,
Right.
whether they stand their ground or are going to bug out.
Well, that's the whole point. Well, the part of the plan is to use the device.
Yes.
As soon as we know that they're present.
Yep.
Well, I let everyone know all of this, and then in doing this, I'm activating. Here's what could happen.
Great.
So the 3 of us are all going to get 2 uses of either a reroll, gaining advantage, or taking half damage from a single source.
That's amazing.
Could be very big.
Yep.
While I'm doing this, I'm also going to go over to the little mini bar and mixes up some cocktails with a slurry of drugs in them.
Ooh.
Wow.
and I put down 3 glasses and I gesture to them to pick which glasses they want as a sort of way of saying like, hey, look, I'm not poisoning you because I'm letting you pick. You know, they're all the same.
Yep.
But I don't say that. But I think Slash definitely gets that that's what I'm doing.
Well, except for the fact that you put out 3 and not 4.
Bugbear's
so you're
not
not going to.
No, I'm not.
okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm not giving Bugbear
Yes.
any of these bonuses.
Well, he's not there at the moment, so it's an easy.
It's fine.
Yep.
So the slurry of drugs mixed into this drink, and I say a toast. This time tomorrow we will be immortal gods swimming in eddies.
You're here.
Gumby.
And so I already wrote down all the things so besides those rerolls and advantage and take half damage things, we all have advantage on con checks, wisdom checks, and perception checks.
Very cool.
And we are immune to distracted, frightened, and exhausted.
I am sure you will remind me of all those things when we encounter them.
That's the Night City version of the Hero's Feast.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And that's a power called here, take this.
You hear your agent is chirping in your ear.
Slash answers it. Yeah, go.
The line is around the club. You've got to do something about the women's bathroom.
Give me a second, okay? I'll be right out. I hang up on her. Slash sends a message to Arms Unlimited, to the contact he had before, saying, I'll be sending you the location of the target. Should be there around 11 o'clock tonight.
You get a thumbs up emoji.
Everyone loves the thumbs up emoji.
Yep.
And then
What color is it, though?
It's Cyberhand.
It's silver.
Even the corpos use it. They love it.
I say, I stand up. I go, okay, Arms has been called. They're in on it. And then he says, I got to take care of something, and walks out.
I'll meet you in the car.
Yep.
The two of you, Fish and Mazzino, head out to the parking lot. And Slash,
Yep.
you're pushing through the line to get to,
Excuse me. No, I'm dealing with this.
Back off.
and you get to, that line is all queued for the men's room.
Yep.
And then there's the women's room that seems to be jammed somehow.
I bang on it. Hey.
Bug.
I know you're in there, kid.
You hear this scraping sound, and then the door opens. What's up? Hey.
Yeah, let's go. We're going.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. No, I'm
Bugbear
just a little hungry.
pushes past you looking for food. You look into the bathroom. All the mirrors in the bathroom have been shattered.
Slash goes, fuck. Looks back at probably the attendant or one of the waitresses, probably followed him there as soon as she saw him go out to go deal with it.
Yep.
He goes, just fucking clean it up.
There's an air circulation unit that was ripped from the wall, and it was
Doorstop.
Yep.
doorstop.
Or whatever. They can piss all over it. I'll be back.
You will not be back.
Yeah.
If the plan goes well, you won't be back.
That's that humanity.
If the plan goes poorly, you also won't be back.
It doesn't matter either way.
Oh,
Just give her the keys while you're...
perfect. The four of you climb into the vehicle and set out for the edge of town.
Bugbear,
Yeah, what's up, man?
you smell like piss.
Well,
I roll the window down.
he was sleeping in the bathroom, so.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
Your pants are still wet.
Nah, it's water.
Game started with piss and it'll end with piss.
All right. Before we set off into Big Owl's, we're going to talk about some general rules.
There are rules here.
Code of conduct.
No, not even that. Not even that. We're just, there's a lot going on. For starters,
Corpo GM.
as per our past encounters, I'm going to need everyone to roll a d20 for me.
No,
Oh,
no. Because it wasn't complicated enough already.
Ooh.
Ooh.
17.
I'm not rolling.
I'm rolling in Matt's little
16.
cube. 19.
Wow.
Loth wasn't with me today. I rolled an 8.
Oh,
8. Okay. So we've got an 8, a 16,
Yep.
a 19, and a what?
17.
Wow. A
Wow.
lot of good stuff.
Okay.
Plans coming together.
I think when I asked you earlier to put a pin in the idea that Big Al's is going to cooperate with Arms Unlimited, I think that should be one of them.
Okay.
That could be maybe your 16 if you don't want to use the better ones, but I think that's a good one. It will lower civilian casualties and
Yeah, I was going to say, can it be that Big Al basically kicks everyone out before
in one way or another?
Yeah.
Yep. And that will probably provide a little anxiety to the Four Horsemen. That means that they'll be on high alert, but that's kind of the best worst case scenario. So I want you all to think of those other 3, an 8, which isn't terrible, and then a 17 and a 19. And then while you're thinking of that, I'm going to pass these little pieces of paper around. You're going to laugh at me, but you can just pass them around.
take one.
Yep. So what I am passing out is a list of categories for what is in Big Al's. And next to it is a die that you would roll and a page number so we can look it up because on that corresponding
A ton
chart.
of work, Dan.
We're
That
going,
went into this.
we're going shopping.
The way it's going to work, the game mechanic to really use this is this. Every round, you can use a bonus action and you can make a perception check. If you succeed, you can choose the category that you roll, and then you identify something on the shelf that you can use. If it's a weapon that has to be loaded, you can't use it till the next turn. If you fail your perception check, you roll randomly, and it's a random thing on that table.
Oh my God.
Random loot.
Additionally, as a reaction once per encounter, you can make a perception check and use something once. If you fail, it's random. There is, based on that list, the list is broken down into 8 major categories, and then one is broken down further. But the 8 major categories are packs, kits, electronics, hardware, goods, gear, improvised melee weapons, and weapons. And then weapons is further broken down into an additional 7 or 10 categories,
10,
correct?
yeah.
And then that thing after it is like the amount of damage it does?
No, the thing after it is the
random chart
the
in
random chart that you roll
in the book.
Wow.
to pick the item. So,
Okay.
So we'll do a quick example. Does anyone, can you pass me one of the books? Either one.
What, like the Everyday
pass me
Hero
the
book?
Everyday Hero
Sure.
book. So let's say you fail your check and it's random. You're going to roll a D8 for a category. I rolled a 6, which is gear extraordinary. I need the vault, please. And then I am going to roll a D12 and a D6. So D12 and a D6. Where's the D12?
It's amazing.
It's so good.
And
Huge.
I rolled a 5 total. So on gear, page 182, we'll have the books pretty much open to where you... Okay, a 5 would get you 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A nuclear battery.
Oh, sick.
Okay.
Yep. These batteries convert radiant energy into electricity. They provide power for quite a long time and generally emit low levels of radioactivity, posing minimal risk. They're commonly found in satellites and other devices where charging the battery would be either impossible or prohibitively expensive.
And you can get it at Big House.
You can get it at a big house. This list is like, so also on gear, if you rolled a 1, is combat pharmaceuticals, which would give you a list of drugs that you could take. And the
Hell yeah.
list goes on. Number 3 is glow sticks. So each round, you do have that bonus action you can use because you are going to be in a department store. And then some of them, just so you understand that too, is that they are kits or packs. And these are like a group of things. So think of your, as you described, like IKEA setups where they might have like a camping thing staged.
And they can think of whatever's in the camping thing.
Yeah. So let's see. Page 148 is if you rolled the combat scout pack, there would be combat boots, military fatigues, a helmet, night vision goggles, a submachine gun, 2 smoke grenades, and a light ballistic vest.
Ooh.
All as one unit that you would be able to choose from. Okay. So that's that. The second thing I wanted to preface is being in kind of a maze, as you guys described. Cover is going to come up a lot. And the way that cover works very basically is that half cover gives you a flat DC armor class of 16. So if you're in half cover, the difficulty to hit you is a 16, even if your armor class is below that. If your armor class is higher, then you'd use your higher one. 3/4 cover, it's a flat DC of 20. And then full cover, they can't actually target you. Now, there are things that will lower a cover, but it'll only work for 3/4 and half. So it'll put 3/4 to half and half to nothing. It won't remove total. The thing to remember about total, though, is that if the armor value of the total is less than the piercing value of the weapon that's being used, it can go through. So in that case, I'll either reduce the damage that it does, or I will roll at disadvantage and see if any bullets get through. That all make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So we've got the shopping lists, we've got the cover scenarios, and I think that about does it. I've got the books here. I think I've marked off the pages, and we'll give it a go.
One thing, perception
Yep.
test. If I succeed it, I get a category, but I still roll randomly.
So-
or if I succeed my perception test, I get a category, but I still have to roll the item randomly. Okay,
Correct.
cool.
But you get to pick weapons,
Yeah,
or you
yeah,
get
yeah.
to pick gear, or whatever the case
Cool.
may be. Give me just a quick second. I need to look at this.
What was half cover and 3/4 again?
16 and 20.
Yep.
Is PV? I thought PV was equal to or higher, or is it different for cover?
No, you're probably right. Equal to or higher goes through.
I think it's equal to or higher. Yeah.
What do you think the PV of a Mr. Stud is?
2.
Yeah, 2.
They have an attachment that makes it 3.
Spiked.
You hear about that? Yeah.
It vibrates at the right resonance that it can just break apart most things.
Yeah. It's like a jackhammer.
Yeah, it gets the piston attachment.
Okay. You guys pull into Big Al's parking lot. It is a expanse of parking areas. There is also a place to park your AVs. It looks like there are RVs set up in one section where people are camping. Maybe
Like Walmart.
Yep, like Walmart. But there, you do see a lot of people milling outside, like they've recently come out of the building.
Isn't this place open like 24/7?
Yeah, that's weird.
Do we want to reveal our things or reveal them in game?
Reveal which things?
Our number, our D20 rules.
Yeah. Why don't we? Do you guys? What would you prefer? I'll ask you that. You can reveal them in game, or you can think of them now.
I sort of have two ideas, and I kind of want to see where Matt goes with his.
Sure.
First.
Well, mine was the 16.
Yep.
I emptied out the...
Oh, you did that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was my 16
okay,
roll.
All right. And then Devin, what was yours?
I haven't.
What was your number?
17.
17. Yeah.
So mine's going to be good. But the ones that Dan was explaining that would be good for us is not necessarily good for Bugbear.
Right.
So I think I'm going to use my 17 that I rolled to be something that is beneficial for me.
I hear you.
I like it. Yeah, absolutely.
You want to keep it a secret?
I do.
Keep it secret.
I
I'm
like
going to write
Keep
it
it
on
safe.
Nastygram.
There you
I
go.
like it.
There you
Yeah.
go. So I had two sort of ideas, and I'm wondering narratively which one
Okay.
you like more.
Lay it on me.
First one is that Big Al's has recently been renovated, so the internal layout of the building, and as I'm saying this, I'm realizing it won't work if our other characters came here early. But I was going to say they're not familiar with the internal layout, so they can't teleport all around the place.
Interesting. Okay.
But if they're already here, that wouldn't really matter.
Yeah. Remember,
right.
it's only places they've been.
Here's what I've got. Big Al's is debuting a new product. It is a panic room that you buy like the whole kit and it gets installed in your house, your condo or whatever. And it is advertised as being impenetrable. And the one that is set up in Big Al's is completely set up for the sake of, like tours and stuff. So you can go through and, full cameras.
There's a gun
showing
that you can shoot at it.
Right. There's like there's a fucking gun on the roof. There's camera like 360 or more than 360 because like above and, it's advertised as once you are locked in, no one is getting in.
All right. I love it. Why don't we say, because while they may have been there, it's, they're not going to know every nook and cranny. It might be something that you have in your back pocket that
and
they
maybe it's something that like I had seen like that they're advertising that they have.
Yep. All right.
So I told Slash, like, if you're plugging in, this is the safest place to do it.
Okay.
What's my 8? I'm
And that was a 19. So
yeah.
solid.
Yeah, that's a really good one because one of the real challenges is the safety of who's ever plugged in. You can hold your 8 or go ahead.
We'll say because they've had time to set up, Switch has had time to fully infiltrate the network.
Yep.
So he's added security measures beyond what Big Al's already has within the network
That's
security.
perfect. I mean, it's what I was pretty much going to do anyway. So that works really well.
That actually very handily goes with mine.
Okay. I'm reading a Nastygram.
I'm reading it. I'm opening it. My eyes are scanning the words. I'm comprehending them.
Great. All right. I've got everything in writing.
Do you want me to sign that? Mine was that they stocked a new batch of Mr. Stud.
Ooh.
And the Venus B.
So
I'm gonna
our
grab
team
one of those.
gets very distracted.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just do a couple of things here and then we can really kick off.
Those D20s for the drone strikes.
From space.
From space. Yeah, it's the
tungsten rods.
It's the Militech orbital satellites.
Railguns.
Yeah. They're just dropping those big rods from space. Also called Mr. Studs. Weird.
That's weird.
They're branded Mr. Stud as they come in and decimate your village.
They're really diversifying Mr. Stud. The Mr. Stud index on the stock
This
market.
orbital strike brought to you by Mr. Stud.
RPV is 100.
Okay. You can see people milling around. There's designated areas outside where people, like there's a playground, there's like a small kind of amusement park. So it's not necessarily unusual that there are people outside, but it does seem like more people are kind of streaming out of the building. There's a lot of exits and entrances. And as I said, it's maybe not quite the scale of a Amazon distribution center, but it's in that ballpark. It is truly massive. And the four of you park the Land Rover, the doors bang shut, and you're walking through the parking lot now towards the building.
I ask a random person, hey, what's going on?
They shrug their shoulders at you and they say, Big Al's asked everyone to leave the building.
Big Al said that?
Well, I mean, who else?
Come on. All right. You're not helping.
They kind of shrug and grumble and talk amongst their friends as you continue to walk by.
Fucking assholes.
The four of you cross the street and over towards the face of the building. You're pushing against kind of the stream of people now.
Hey, you think they're here?
Fish has on his head an old school, like up, not on his eyes, but up on his head, an old school set of like night vision goggles.
Yep.
Or probably a new version.
Sure.
He's not wearing them, but he's like got them with him. He says, "Why is the place empty?"
I bet you Switch got in there and like made it some sort of announcement.
Or just, yeah, you're right.
Can someone make a bluff check for
I
me?
think they're here.
I know it's not hard to pull one over on the big guy, but
Another 8, but 15.
15. Okay.
My passive insight is not 15. And I'm not on Smash, so I have a -2 to that.
Aw.
I do. Yes.
Are we going to be able to get in?
There's still people coming out. So it's not that it's truly empty, but people seem to be exiting in a regular stream.
I mean, it doesn't seem like they're being escorted out, so we'll just get in there and
Make it quick.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Attention, shoppers. Barrels is closing in 5 minutes.
As we're pushing against the crowd, I say to Fish, the panic room is on the second floor.
Your name is
Fish.
Sorry.
All right. I'll head right there.
And then I'm going to go with you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to be out here. I say, Mazzino, it's up to you, but I suggest you lie low until it's our turn.
Oh, okay, yeah, yes.
And then I say,
To talk.
Oh.
do they have a food court here?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I know where it is. It's we go down this way, and then you take a right, and then it's like in the back.
Yeah, you're
back
probably
corner.
hungry, actually, Bug. Why don't you get a bite to eat before we get this party rolling, huh?
Can
Do you
get me a corn dog?
He's hands
Here,
in his pocket.
one of
I give him like 100 headies.
Thanks.
foot long hot dog,
Okay.
relish and mustard.
Do you want to? They call it a Big Al.
I'll take Big Al's wiener. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Can Slash or Fish make a? Let me look at the skills here.
Natural sciences?
Yeah, you're looking at the fish tank.
Maybe an insight or
Social sciences.
an insight or a security roll.
I can do security, not very well, but I can do security.
I'm pretty good at security.
14.
You're a sound guy,
Yeah.
and
Literally.
you, when you are walking in, you hear that PA announcement say, Big Owls is closing in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You think to yourself, what if you could broadcast the signal of the device?
Mm.
That would be a way to blanket this
Hey.
area.
Hey, do you think that thing like uses audio waves?
It does.
Here, what if we like plug it into the speaker system?
Can we do that from the panic room?
I'm gonna have to get into the system, but maybe.
Or do we need to find a security office or something?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the panic room's gonna be connected to.
If the panic room is connected to anything, it would be the security network that, because security networks are localized,
Yeah.
it would be to Big Owls.
Maybe we can say since it was a 19 that it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go take a look.
All right.
Devin,
What's up?
Bugbear is ordering some footlongs in the cafeteria.
Yeah, Big Al. 3 Big Al's, the works. And
She's
then
like, we're closing. I'm sorry.
he flashes Eddie's. It said 5 minutes.
She rolls her eyes and she starts making up the footlongs for you.
And,
Huge order.
and I have a buddy who doesn't eat that stuff. Can I just get a small brown rice, please? Just as dry as you can.
You're gonna get raw rice.
she does not look up when you make that request.
All right. Did you hear me?
Yes.
He's agitated. He's like,
yes, sir, I heard you.
all right.
And she goes about making up your order. Mizzino, where do you go?
Mazzino has the map from Fish. Unfortunately, with his 8 intelligence, it's upside down as he's reading it. So he's walking around trying to keep an eye on Bugbear in the food court, but is kind of lost in the stacks looking at this map, trying to make his way there. But he's just trying to, like...
You've realized right now that the map is upside down, so you're on the opposite side of where the food court is because it's upside down. So now you have to walk across, which is probably like a 10-minute walk.
I'm not going to make it before they close. I'm going to have to hurry. I hope he gets me out, dog. This is tiring.
Fish, where are you?
We're on our way to the
Panic room?
panic room.
Yep.
You and Slash. So you ride this escalator up, and kind of there, centralized on the second floor, is the panic room. It is a container sized, like a shipping container sized structure that, you know, in most circumstances would just be kind of disguised into a building, but they've intentionally made it look fortified and imposing. The walls itself are probably about 1.5 feet thick, made out of some sort of steel titanium alloy. And there is a holographic salesman that pops up whenever you get near it to start rattling off all of the features of this particular panic room.
You know, I might get me one of these when we get to Japan.
That's nice. Titanium alloy. Anyway, I go inside.
The two of you go on. The hologram pops up inside now to then again describe to you all the virtues of said panic room. And what do you do?
I say, can you take over this thing and lock it down?
Yeah, give me a second. Slash takes his agent out and grabs a cable out of it and unscrews. There's like a panel under this computer terminal and pulls it out. And you see him plug into like the front port into his agent in there. And agent whirs with all these lines of text and then prompts up a login window for a maintenance login.
Make a security check for me.
God, I'm not, actually, I'm going to use. I have a move for this.
Okay.
I'm going to use my I'm in genius move.
There you go.
As part of the drugs we took, I forgot. I'll do this now. You guys also got 6 temporary hit points.
Oh, sorry. He Slash says, "Yeah, I did a little bit of work ahead of time, and I think I got a working password from someone. Here, let me try it here." And he plugs in the password for this maintenance mode, and it says granted access. Welcome. Okay. All right. Where are we looking for? We're looking for speaker system.
As he's doing that, I go lock the doors.
You push, or rather pull the door closed, and you can hear fans kick on because there's actually no outside air coming in.
Yeah.
But you're not sure how to lock it right now. It looks like you would need to access its features because they've made sure that no one can do that while in the store. When, if, or are you calling in the Arms Unlimited?
I gave them a time.
Okay.
Did they want me to give them a call to? It's basically on them of how this operates.
Okay.
But I had given them a rough time of when we were going to show up.
Okay. You pull the door closed. You're accessing its security, and I think part of that 19, the fact that this is an isolated unit outside of the mainframe means that you haven't engaged switch yet, which will come together in a minute.
Yep.
Mizinho, you hear the first sounds of automatic weapons. Pause. Bugbear.
Dan, I was just ordering a couple of hot dogs, a couple of big owls, some rice. Surely this has nothing to do with me.
You hear from behind you.
Do not resist, citizen. Lay down and put your arms behind your back.
He looks at the girl dragging ass, making the big owl. She's like, wow, you're really in trouble.
She's got the hot dog in her hands, and then she slowly lowers below the bar where she's making the food until she's out of sight.
He was like going to reach for the dogs, and then he turns around.
There are 10, two small squads, of what you know, you've seen them before, repo squads for Arms Unlimited.
His sort of generally like annoyed expression on his face that he's been wearing quite often just falls off, and he's stone cold, emotionless, looks at them. He stands up straight. I activate the Sandevistan.
Okay.
And I bolt.
That's when you hear automatic gunfire. And let's roll initiative, everyone.
Yay. Can we be watching this on the monitors?
Yep.
Yeah, sure. What'd you roll?
19 on the dice.
Bang. Devin's got a 19.
Sorry, my initiative is 21.
Initiative is 20. Anyone beat that?
Nope.
Next.
17?
13. No, sorry. Yuri gets advantage, by the way. Just FYI.
And so does
Mr.
Mr.
2 for fish.
Fish. What'd you get?
13.
All right. So, and arms.
My speed is crazy, by the way, with my new power legs and the
Oh, God.
Sandevistan.
Oh, shit.
Okay. A couple of things are going to happen. First, Devin, where are you running to?
Away.
How fast are you running?
My movement speed is base 30.
No, it's 40. Your new legs give you plus 10.
Right. And the Sandevistan gives me another plus 10.
Oh my god.
So I have 50 feet of movement speed.
Okay. There are two men with like a happy trigger finger. They shouldn't have fired, but they do when you bolt so fast. They miss. And that's when you hear the gunfire. Matt, what do you do? What does Mizinho do?
Fish told him to lay low, so he's gonna make his way over to the gunfire.
Yep.
But not engage.
Okay. You start weaving through all these aisles. Remember, think IKEA, but for survivalists. There is military gear everywhere. There is survivalist gear everywhere. It is crazy how much things have, and some of it is clearly used as well. Stuff that's been collected from the fringe, from the desert.
Secondhand hands, half off.
Yep. And you're kind of wandering through. You're trying to get a clear glimpse down these long kind of corridors, these aisles, to where the fire is taking place. At one point, you pass an open aisle and you can see 4 men, clearly in some sort of soldier's uniform, running across the aisle.
Okay.
You kind of parallel them as
Yep.
you go through the store? Okay. John,
Yep.
you are pulling up a couple of the features for the panic room. You're able to lock the door, and then you're looking for the camera settings.
The speaker.
The speaker.
Yeah.
Excuse
for
me,
the
the speaker.
For the store.
And as soon as you hit the store mainframe, you find yourself in...
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Here we go. This is all right. Speaker system. Okay.
You enter the mainframe of Big Owl's, and the layout is similar to that of the building. It's in that grayscale that we kind of talked about when you were in Fish's apartment building. It's the net platform that they have. They don't spend a lot of money to make it pretty, but it's certainly robust. And as you kind of step into that mainframe and you pull up the settings, you kind of call them up once you're inside, even though you're kind of standing in the main lobby area. You're going through, you hit the audio settings, and you do control them, but you're looking around and you're watching this kind of rolling change throughout the entire environment.
wave?
Yes. As the whole setting of Big Owl's changes to like a 8-bit pixel art. It looks like you're in Minecraft.
What the fuck?
You're in my territory now. And that switch coming through across the network. We're going to stop there for a sec. And Jake.
So you want to play?
Fish sees Slash kind of, his whole body goes kind of relaxed.
Yeah, I guess at this point I would have plugged myself in
Correct.
for the actual control.
Yep. There's a chair that has like a full body support
Yep.
that you plug in. You'd already sat down, and
You can put some eddies in there and it gives you a massage.
yeah,
And
perfect.
something else.
Yeah, you never know how long you'll be in the panic room. And you see him go limp. He's clearly in the network now.
Okay.
You lock the door. The camera displays, he did put them up. They kind of cycle through the security footage, so you don't get to watch any one thing for a while, but you see the fight breaking out in the food court.
Okay.
And then it switches again. At this point, we are going to switch. We're going to... Jake, you're going to play Surratt as you react to the conditions right now.
Love that guy.
Love that guy.
Great guy.
Everyone loves that guy.
Everyone
nice.
loves Surratt.
And
You hear what he did to the Biotechnica building?
Sick.
That was sick.
Matt, you're going to play Mister as he engages with these AU guards. And Devin, you are going to play Switch against your table partner there.
Oh. Yuri's just going to take shots from off screen.
Okay, we're going to start at the top of the round. And what we're going to assume for right now, Bugbear is in kind of a flight mode. He's going to run for a certain number of rounds, and then when that stops, you'll switch back.
Okay.
Okay? So, and we'll use the same initiative order. We'll start at the top. Switch. Here's what we're going to do. Shit. I wanted to walk that back. I think what we're going to do, I looked at how I wanted to do the virtual fight. I don't think I'm going to have you play Switch because it'll be a lot smoother if John is just playing against me.
Okay. I do have his DC and stuff like that in there.
Yeah, for the most part, it's going to be the environment that Switch created rather than fighting Switch individually.
I do have a request.
Sure.
That when Switch detects Slash in the space, and then that wave comes over and he's in Minecraft world.
Yep.
Switch plays some Mimikatz music in the digital space.
Absolutely.
Well, like an 8-bit version of it?
Yeah.
So, Devin, as Bugbear, you are free to roam and do as you choose.
I have plenty of things I'd like to do.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to run, and as I'm running through the aisles,
Yep.
I'm going to look for something to pick up.
All right. You can start rolling. Next after that are any of the Four Horsemen. So Surratt and Mister. You, the two of you, have been laying in wait. Surratt, maybe more than anyone, you've been around this place the most. You have the option to teleport.
Nice.
When you teleport, you have to make a Constitution check. If you fail, you may take hit point damage.
Okay.
That's something that you've learned. In excess, it puts a strain on your body. Something else that you've noticed is that overall, everyone, all 4 of the horsemen, seem to appear or are actually older. It is aged you somehow. So, Sir Rat, actually Matt, you are the first to go.
Sick.
You hear over your comm from Yuri that the fight has broken out over the food court. There are some sort of repo services looking to capture Bugbear.
Yeah, which way? Which way?
Head north, 200 meters south. Head north, 200 meters west, 50 meters.
You know I'm not good with that. Give me a fucking section.
Hardware section.
Okay.
You set off running.
Oh, yeah.
And John,
Yep.
we're going to structure this net fight a little like a chase. And you can propose what you want to do in this space, but also there are going to be challenges that are leveled at you at the start.
Okay.
At the end of these 5 challenges, you will either succeed in keeping the control of the PA system,
Yep.
or you will have failed.
Currently, I can't do anything with the PA system.
You can.
Okay.
Currently, you kind of snuck in through a back door
Yeah.
by using the panic room inadvertently.
Yep.
And that allowed you to hit
Get where I wanted to.
where you wanted
Please
to.
contain me now.
Correct. So the first challenge is that from the sky, something lands, crashes into the ground next to you. It's an anvil. And now there are, looks like hundreds of anvils falling from the sky.
Oh, shit.
This is going to make sense to...
It's one of those anvil programs.
This is going to make sense to Minecraft people. It makes no sense to me. I just picked out 5 ways you can die in Minecraft.
Amazing.
And apparently one of them is from falling anvils. So falling anvils will be either you can do an acrobatics or an athletics check.
Be acrobatics.
Go for it.
Switch says, always make a roof, never dig straight down.
15.
That is a success. Whew. You get 1 chase point.
Slash, he like basically when he walked out, kind of phased through this hillside.
Yep.
And looks back, and he just starts punching the dirt wall and just starts digging into the hillside.
Perfect. And you can hear the impacts of the anvils
Yeah,
as they
thunk.
kind of staccato fall around you. But now you're kind of burrowing into this hillside.
This is my first rodeo, kid.
The Arms Unlimited.
Do I get? Is that my only action?
No,
or-
you get to go again. That's your chase action.
Okay. Slash says on the outside to Fish, hurry up, plug in the device. And I'm going to use one of my genius points for we interrupt this program,
Okay.
which is I can, using my botnet, I can enact this plan to as an action to broadcast audio visual messages in real time to all media devices within with all media devices within 1 mile.
Wow.
In a duration of
Shit.
5 minutes. So he's gonna, as soon as Fish plugs that in, he's gonna be broadcasting the signal.
Okay. On your turn, Jake, you can choose to either act as Surratt or act as Fish. And Arms Unlimited. It looks like they've split off into different groups in order to chase you through Big Al's. And you, as you're running, fire is incoming. What's your armor class?
My defense is 18.
18. You hear a cacophony of assault rifles going off behind you, and shelves around you are kind of, things are exploding, packets are blowing up, there are ricochets going off everywhere. Only one, you're not sure if it hit you directly, or it was a ricochet, ends up hitting you, and it does 11 damage. Jake, are you acting as Fish or as Surratt?
I think Surratt is waiting for Mister to get into the fight. So Fish plugs in the device.
Okay. Fish, he gets a message over his agent. It blinks. You look down at it. It says plug the device in. You pull out that 12-sided object and snap it into one of the network cords.
In the game, you see Slash open up this little chamber, and he plops down this like little music note block, and just whacks at it, and this signal just starts emanating throughout the entire. There's even another ripple, just like when Switch changed the environment, gets sent out through this atmosphere.
You're cheating.
Perfect. Cut to a quick scene here. The object is plugged into the network, and that signal ripples out across Big Al's. A call is answered. Barca here. The device has been activated. Understood. Where's the location? It's at Big Al's, sir. How soon can you be there? ETA 5 minutes. And we cut back.
Fish puts a hand on Slash's shoulder and says, "Get me his location. He's defenseless. I'll take care of him."
I'll try.
I'm saying these words, not typing them or anything.
You when you say you have to like squeeze him so that pain kind of pulls him out of the network a little. You know it's a dangerous thing to do because without him jacking out the proper way, it can cause problems, and he's already in terms of security. But make a con check for me.
I have advantage.
Drugs.
Drugs. Yeah.
20. Dirty 20.
That does it. You kind of get this. It comes through in like your brain fog, like in your periphery, like kind of like if you were asleep and someone was talking to you, and you kind of just wake up enough to hear the words.
Yep.
And then you're back into the network. We're gonna go back to the top of the round. Devin.
Bugbear had picked up. It was at like an end cap display.
Sure.
There was a couple of mannequins that had like different like.
What category did you roll?
I rolled packs.
Okay.
I rolled the Street Warrior pack.
Okay.
There was a lot of things that were kind of I didn't want, but one of those things was a two-handed sword.
Perfect.
Nice.
And what as Bugbear grabs it
Out of the mannequin's hands.
out of the mannequin's hands. The mannequin falls over and as he
Monokatana.
runs through the aisle. He sees at the end of the aisle there's like another department, like another section.
Sure.
And it's like it's actually there's vehicles,
Okay.
like all-terrain vehicles and things like that. And what's been constructed in the sort of big wide doorway, it looks like a finish line for like a racetrack.
Sure.
And as Bugbear runs by, he just winds up that sword and swings it hard at the bottom of the edge of this, this structure, trying to smash it and break it to slow his pursuers.
Yeah. All right. Make a roll for me.
Do you want an attack roll or an athletics or whatever?
Let's say an attack roll.
Okay.
You're trying to damage this in a traditional attack.
Reckless power attack.
Sure. Yeah.
That is 11, 12.
You hit.
I'm going to do damage to this structure. God, it's so much. My melee attacks have +1 PV. I don't know, what is a two-handed sword? Probably D10.
I think it's at least a D10.
Or do you want to... I can't pull it up.
Make it a 1D12.
Okay. my power attack does an additional 4d12 with smash. And when I use smash, the weapon is destroyed.
Okay. Makes perfect sense. Is it over 40?
37 plus. It's over 50 points. 52.
You swing this two-handed sword with all of your might. And it buries it all the way up to the other side of the post. And it's just thin enough. And the sword kind of snaps off, but it's still buried into the post, that you kind of look at it for a second, and then you push with your hand, and the whole structure topples over as it goes into the oncomers. Matt, as Mr., what do? The Four Horsemen.
Mr. catches up with the group of them now that they've been stopped by this.
So what you end up seeing, you see a structure maybe like 8 aisles from you. You see the top of this faux finish line structure. You know, it's kind of like a big U begin to topple over, and you see it over. You hear kind of shouting. Then right in front of you, you see a group of 5 men run by. It looks like they're going to try to come around and flank that position wherever that tower is.
Okay. Mr. is gonna see them run past, and he is going to yell out to them.
Okay.
Hey, Jones! Other fucking way! And as they turn to look at him, he opens fire with Jane and Fonda.
Go ahead, make an attack.
So he gets 4 attacks. 2 with Jane and 2 with Fonda.
Oh my god. Does Bugbear hear Mister's voice?
You hear, I think, with the cacophony
Sure.
of the thing toppling
A
over.
lot of people shouting.
Yep.
2 guaranteed hits. The other lowest is a 13.
That's a miss.
All right, so 2 hits.
Yep. Let me know damage. And these guys are part of a collective group hit points, so we'll kind of mark them off as we go.
20.
20? Okay.
20 damage to the one closest to him.
All right. You catch him in the side, and he kind of spins and ducks behind an aisle. He's got 3/4 cover at the moment. There are still 2 others peel off that group and set up behind different aisles to return fire, but they don't yet. Not their turn. John, you're in that tunnel, and you've just set off that kind of musical wave, and you look back, and running down the hallway of this tunnel are exploding creepers.
They're like tall rectangles with like little small little legs. Yep. And they start flashing.
You can
Dan,
choose.
you should have played some Minecraft at
least.
I asked him this before the game started what his favorite video game was, and he said Minecraft. John, you can make it an attack roll. If you're able to hit 1, it'll probably trigger the rest.
Yep.
And you can go from there.
Doesn't work that way, Dan.
Oh, it doesn't? Really?
It's fine.
No. Does it? Will they trigger each other to explode?
I think they will.
Yeah, I think so. You can get them. Well, you can bait them and whatever. Anyways. Okay. Yeah.
Let's get into it, guys.
Slash turns and he kind of parries back, and then from his side, a scabbard materializes, and this 8-bit katana not 8-bit, actually fully resolution, because he's not playing in this fucking baby game. He pulls this glowing pink katana, just pure energy, and just swipes at this guy.
No mods.
If you're not hey Switch, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. That will be 17.
That's a hit.
What's this?
Make a dex save for me.
Yep.
You'll get another chase point for that. And then you can take your action.
19 for the dex save.
Okay. You take half damage
Okay.
as the first one in the
Explodes.
chain
Yep.
explodes. 11 damage.
Okay.
And you can hear the chain of these things go off.
You're gonna have to do better than that, kid.
It kind of opens up a cavern now, back out. Probably, 30 feet to get back out.
Do you play anything but baby games?
All right, you've put in some hours. Doesn't make you a gamer.
Slash. What's a dirty little secret that Slash might have found of Switch's? Maybe something about his old life.
Doesn't work for Corpo Fox.
I'm gonna try to goad Switch into materializing,
Okay.
and I'm using my last genius point for dirty little secrets.
He got, when he was younger, there was a Street Fighter tournament that he got disqualified from because he was using a modded control deck.
You're calling me a cheater? Hey, remember back in the day, back when you were a wee lad playing Street Fighter, when you used that modded deck? Yeah, I saw the paper. I saw the screamer about it when they called you out.
What's the save DC?
It gives me advantage on charisma checks.
Okay.
I'm just trying to goad him, so I don't know if that's deception or performance or persuasion.
Sure.
Little contested insight versus
Persuasion.
persuasion.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. Oh, my advantage.
Guess that means I was trying.
Got those rerolls.
Yeah, I might be able to. Yeah, I'll reroll.
Okay.
That's better. 22.
You rolled a 9.
Oh, I didn't need to reroll. That's fine.
Okay.
Why'd you have to say that, man?
Why don't you show up? Show me what you're made of, Switch. Let's get this over with. Stop playing these games.
We'll cut there. And Jake. Surratt is covering his ears. So is Mister. There is a sound being broadcasted over the network. You've both heard it described to you by Yuri and by Switch. Neither of you have ever heard it before. It's not impeding you. It's just like any other high-pitched, annoying sound. If you try to teleport, though, you know that more than likely you won't be able to.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
So Surratt was on his way, trying to basically intercept Bugbear.
Yep. You are running through the aisles. You're crossing through the outdoor utility vehicles area. There's a lot of four-wheel drive vehicles and even some light flight vehicles in here. And you see kind of almost across this small kind of display parking lot, the tower of that grandstand tip over, and you know where he is now.
Can I try to basically climb up that? So I can dash as a free action.
Mm-hmm.
So can I try to double move basically and maybe do athletics to see if I can get up there quickly?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
You're used to trespassing.
I just looked at I looked at the wrong character sheet. I looked at fish and I'm like, fucking -1 once. +10. That's better. 16.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of do almost one of those hops.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I have advantage on that. That's better. 23.
You hop skip across these big boulders that they've kind of set as terrain for those four-wheel drive vehicles, and very quickly you cross through a section of the display area that would have taken you a lot longer to have gotten around, and you're now standing on top of a boulder, standing above Bugbear. You're probably not more than 15-20 feet from him, where this other display for a faster, sleeker vehicle is. And you can see that he's just kind of pushed over this tower, and it's toppled over on, it looks like maybe 2 or 3 of these repo men.
Say, what's up, Bugbear? It's been a while.
He turns to you. His eyes are wide, and he is shocked.
Let's fuck up some corpos.
On that note, the remainder of the Arms Unlimited team now opens fire. You did catch one under the collapsing structure and another one that's kind of rolled prone. So only 3 of them are firing at the 2 of you. What are your ACs?
18.
19.
I got a 23, Jake, and a 17, Devin,
Miss.
and a 18. Miss again?
18 hits exactly.
Okay. 1 hit on each of you. Minimum damage. A 6 damage, and the other one's a little better. 13 damage.
Which was which?
Jake, you took the 6, and Devin, 13. It's not Bugbear's day.
Okay.
All right, top of the round. Devin.
How many of them are there?
There are currently 3 that you see. You hear a gunfire, maybe somewhere out of range, but close by.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go at them.
Okay.
They're on the other side of this thing.
Yes.
I just fucking jump over it.
Okay.
I run towards them. Actually, as a bonus action, I can move my speed towards danger.
Can you make an athletics check for that jump?
I absolutely can, at advantage, of course. 23.
You clear it easily and land amongst the 3 of them.
I actually, I come down with that leg. I'm going to try and, so I jump up and I pull myself in tight, like I cannonball. And then as I come down, I shoot my power legs out to just fucking try to crush one of these dudes.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to reckless attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going, no power attack, just reckless. 19 on the dice.
Hit.
Say 25. D12, no power attack, so it's just 46.
While you're calculating your damage, Matt?
As Mister?
Yep. You kind of wince as that signal is being broadcast across the PA.
There are still the 5 in front of him.
Yes. There are 3. 2
3.
are like completely gone. You can see 3 of them, 1 in half cover, 2 in 3/4.
With this sound going off, Mister is smart enough to know that he's going to be at a little bit of a disadvantage. So I think he's going to use suppressive fire to keep them pinned down.
Okay.
And try to move to cover himself.
Okay. Go for it. Suppressive fire is just automatic,
Yeah.
right? So you do how much damage?
Well, if they can, they have to move to cover. If they don't move to cover, they take damage. But if they get behind cover, I don't think it's anything.
Okay.
So it's just to cover my, like...
You are now in any amount of cover you want.
He'd probably go for full cover.
Okay.
And then pull out his agent and call Sir Rat.
Okay. You're standing on the boulder, Sir Rat, and your agent goes off. It's blinking in your eye. You can answer it without your hands.
What's up?
3 hardware. They got me fucking pinned down.
All right, I got him.
You see Bugbear spring over this and land amongst the 3 of them. He looks fine.
22 damage. He lands on one of the dudes.
Okay. You land on him and he does not get back up. And you're slow to stand as the other 2 kind of look at you brandishing their weapons. Mark that off. And Matt, you're in full cover. Sir Rat, you're on your way. We'll get to you in a second. John, you are now kind of in this space, and you've goaded Switch to come out and meet you. And as you're watching, you see a figure appear, maybe about 100 yards distance.
Yep.
And he is walking towards you, but he's getting bigger faster. And the bricks, the soil around you starts to recede and push back as he approaches you. And then you kind of see these dots start to appear all around him. And what's coming in front of him, kind of in a wave, are bees. And they're swarming towards you. You can make a survival check. And that will mitigate what's about to happen.
To see if you have honey in your
That ain't
inventory.
That ain't my
Apparently, you
jam.
can die by bees.
Let me see if I have any other way of getting around this.
Build some diamond armor real quick.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I don't. I just literally. And there's. Yeah, okay.
Flat roll, you might get it.
Yeah, well, -1. Slash says, "What the fuck?" And just attempts to dive for cover.
Sure.
Not knowing what.
Whoa!
Jesus, rolled real 18.
That does it.
19 on a die.
Another chase point.
And then Slash, like the bees, like fly by him as he dives into this little cubby or something.
There's a pool of water.
Yep.
Yep.
And then stands up. And the sword is still in his hand, and he sheathes it, and like the scabbard is wrapped. It has a bandolier around his shoulder. He sheathes it, and as he sheathes it, he pushes it around his body, and when it comes back around, it's a guitar, and he plays a chord, and then the space around him kind of warbles. He's sort of winning this, so
correct.
the space around him waves around, and a stage starts to appear, and these band members start to materialize around him, and then this board starts coming out of his guitar straight into the ether, and it's basically Guitar Hero, if you can picture it.
Yeah,
he goes,
sure.
"Let's play a game a little bit closer to my field." What do you think about this, Switch?
He takes a AirPod out of his ear.
And then-
yeah, why don't you make your action?
I'm just going to use performance. I think it. Yeah.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah.
See if you can build a combo.
Yep. He starts playing Dragon Force, the hardest song in Guitar Hero.
All right. I rolled.
Is that a 30?
28.
You got a 28 as well.
Oh my god! Wow.
I rolled a nat 20. And I was using his computer skill,
Okay.
and that's 28.
I can. I guess that's not make it. I can. I mean, I don't know the result.
Effectively, he doesn't get a chase point. So
Yeah.
it is a success in a way.
Okay. Yeah, I have the charm ability when I'm making charisma checks. I can use an influence die to add to my ability.
You see that board go out, and all of your guitar notes that you have to hit.
Yeah.
And then you see a drum solo get placed over it, and they're all being hit at the same beat.
Yep.
Right now, the two of you are playing a perfect song.
Fucking jamming.
Yep, just jamming. All right, Jake. Surratt has just received a distress call from Mister.
Before Surratt goes, Fish says, "Stop fucking around. You don't have to beat him. You just need to find out where he is, and I'll put a bullet in his head." Surratt runs across that fallen thing and jumps down on the two guards that are laying suppressive fire down on Mister.
Perfect. Make some attacks for me.
All right. So, as he jumps down, these bands of metal around his arms that are all they're heated up from the shots that were fired at him, and his claws come out of his wrists, and he he has more attacks now and flurry of blows. So I'll make 4 attacks.
Oh my god.
Lowest is a 14.
That's a miss.
All right, and then everything else is going to be over 20.
Okay. That does it.
And these do a little bit extra because I took damage.
Naturally.
42 total from 3 attacks. Are either of them alive?
Nope.
Okay.
That was crazy. You bury your first claws right through the neck of one, and then slash the other one in his inner thigh to hit an artery, and he clutches at it and falls to the floor trying to stop the bleeding.
Nova.
There is one more that is actually. We'll get to that. It is now their turn. Are you done with your turn?
Yep.
Arms Unlimited's turn. The one in partial cover takes a shot at Mister. What's Mister's?
He is behind full cover.
Okay. You hear gunfire go off. Bullets kind of come through some of the aisles, but you're not hit.
Sweet.
He rolled with disadvantage. And then there are 2 others, because you had seen a group of 5.
Yep.
They kind of stop in the aisle, looking back to see Sir Rat having jumped down and attack these 2, and they're going to open fire on Sir Rat. 2 misses, I think. 16 and a 12.
Miss.
Okay. Top of the round. Devin.
Bugbear looks over at Sir Rat. Says, "Where's Switch?"
He's safe. We're not. We got to get you out of here. Where's that sound coming from?
I don't know.
We got to stop that sound before we can get out of here.
We have this thing.
Where is the thing?
I don't know where the thing is.
Oh, come on, man.
Switch could find the thing. Where's Switch?
Does one of the people that you showed up with have it? Get them
Yes.
on the comm. Ask them where they are. Let's go.
Bugbear with his cyber brain.
Fish, you're going to respond to this. Or Mizzino.
Hey, where are you guys? They're after me.
Do I see him on the camera?
Yes.
We're safe.
Okay. Where should we meet?
Is there... I say 3rd floor balcony. It's a canned goods stand.
It's on the 2nd floor. There's only 2 floors.
It's not where we are, but it's where the defense systems for the shelter have line of sight.
Perfect.
Canned goods. What the fuck?
It's section 2F.
All right. Okay.
You relate that to Sir Rat.
Yeah, I said they're canned goods. They said that's where
All right.
shit is. I don't know.
Hey, I'm talking. I'm saying this out loud, but I'm actually talking to Mister. I say, hey, the choom with the thing that's fucking us up. He's in 2F. I'll meet you there. Yuri, you get line of sight?
I'll find it. You hear that
Put a
over
bullet through this choom's head.
You hear that over the radio. And top of the round, Devin. There are you were having that screaming fight with Sir Rat while there's 2 guys
Around you.
that are immediately next to you. So you kind of just stopped on the corpse of one of their you stomped on him.
Yeah.
And one of them both of them kind of flailed backwards into like behind the corner of an aisle. So you could only probably attack one this turn, but they've got like 3/4 cover. You'd have to actually get around the corner at them.
Well, how about this? I see where they are.
Mm-hmm.
I go over to the aisle, the row, and I plant my feet. I grab the rack that goes down, and I not try to pull and knock it over.
Okay.
And
Attack.
drop it on him.
Yep. Go for it. Matt,
Good job not naming the move.
you are up next as Mister.
Okay.
There's 2 guys at the end of the aisle and 1 guy across from you.
Is he taking care of the 2 or no?
There's 2 separate groups.
Okay.
Yep. So you've got 3 potential targets. You've got 1 that's half cover, 2 that are probably also have half cover, and they're further down the aisle that fired at Surat.
I think Mister is going to go for the 2 that fired at Sir Rap.
Yep, go for it.
Supposed to fucking bolt these things down? Fuck!
I'm assuming by your declaration that you did not succeed in tipping it over.
I got a 14.
It remains rock solid. You from the outside, you can from a top-down view, you see this one guy who's terrified. He's set up a post on the other side of the aisle. Bugbear runs into the aisle to knock it over and just smashes into it and stops. So the guy hears all this destruction on the other side, but nothing happens.
Come down to Big Al's. We got the most powerful shelves in all of Night City.
And Matt,
does a 19 hit?
Yes.
So three hits.
Okay. Damage total?
Yeah, that die sucks.
Yeah, this one's
Can't read it.
brutal. It rolled an 8 though, so that's good. 17 plus 16? 33.
3. Okay. That drops one of them. One of them, you hit both, but one of them drops.
Cool.
Okay. Matt, John.
Yep.
You are... The solo has been going on for, the past 10, 15 seconds. And then you notice, as you're working your way around this, from you just kind of catch it out of the back of your eye, but the stage that you're on is being bricked in. It started from behind you, so you couldn't see it, but now it's working its way to the edges, and now the bricks are being built right up the side of the stage, and then as soon as they have the opportunity to come in, they're starting to come in and eventually
Clamp.
build you into death.
Okay.
Buried alive.
So you can do an athletics check to escape, or something else, but athletics is at the top of the list.
Can I do acrobatics?
Sure. Yep.
Yeah, so he sees this happening, and he immediately throws the guitar on his back and runs up to one of the right wall at full speed, jumps, sets his foot on the wall, and then use it to double jump over the other wall.
Okay.
Math acrobatics. Let's see. 13. I'm going to use my watch this. So, yep. I can roll an influence die. As he hits the top, he didn't make the enough air. So his hands grab on to the side as he slides down.
Yep.
The bricks are closing in on him. 7, so that's 20 total. So he grabs on the side and then just pulls himself up and over, doing a backflip over, and lands outside of this brick wall.
It's one more chase point.
It's a little Mario green flag that spins up as you pass by it.
And
Can't even sit around for a quick game, huh, Switch? Hey, why weren't you there for your brother? Huh? How many times did I have to hear him say? And then Slash switch on his vocoder, and as Bugbear, he says, "Man, where's my? I just need to talk to Switch, man. I just need him now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on."
Switch doesn't like that, Dan.
no.
No, he's a big fair use guy. He doesn't like that.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to respond with Switch. So have a look at your sheet and let me know what you want to do. John, any other actions?
I'm going to basically, in my head, getting him to materialize himself is me getting to a point where I can locate him in the system.
He is now 50 yards away from you. You know that if he is within reach, is essentially if you were able to touch him, you would know where he is.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, and I mean this is probably part of the vocoder thing, is use magnetic personality.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I can roll an influence die and trick an opponent within 60 feet, but they can hear or see into coming closer. Target must make a wisdom saving throw against your trick DC.
Okay.
So let me roll influence die. 1 plus my trick DC, which is a 16 total.
What's his... is it a wisdom save?
Wisdom saving roll.
Want to roll a...
You have my sheet? I'll roll a d20. Roll the 19 on the dice.
Well,
That's 23.
oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if it'll matter, but I reroll ones on my influence die, and I rolled a 1. So
Okay.
5. I don't think it's 20 total. Yeah.
You see him just out of range. And Jake, that piercing sound continues to pulse through the building. You're standing over the bodies of 2 men. There is another that's just around the corner from you, that Mr. has pinned. They're kind of in a standoff, and you could probably dash to him, or you could dash down the aisle where another one still stands.
I dash to the one that Mr. has pinned down, but I don't go around the corner. I go over the shelf. I climb over the shelf and jump down on him.
Okay. Make a acrobatics check for me.
21.
Does it? Bugbear is
And-
watching you, envious.
I'm actually not gonna flurry. I'm just gonna make 2 attacks.
Okay.
12 misses and a 20 hits, I'm guessing.
Yes.
All right. And then, so damage is going to be 10 damage.
Okay.
And he's going to make an opposed athletics or strength, his choice.
You rolled a 2.
I got a 16, so he's tripped.
Okay. You sweep his legs, and he's down. His gun kind of scatters to one side, and he's trying vainly to get back up. And actually, it's his turn now, so he's trying to get up from prone.
When he gets up, I get an attack of
Of course.
which is a hit. 6 damage.
Okay. Does that mean he stays down?
No.
Okay. As he's scrambling up, you just kind of give a soccer punt right into his ribs, but he manages to get up, and he's kind of almost running away from you at this point. And he's running down the aisle.
Okay.
There's 2 others around you, Bugbear.
Yeah.
They both pop out and take shots at you. Roll a 4 and a 6.
You're not doing a good job of weakening these
I'm
characters.
not at all.
There are
Automatic weapons go off all around you. Yet somehow you are unscathed.
there's a couple of hood scoops that are on a rack, and I just take one down and it catches the fire and I drop it to the ground.
Yep. That's their turn. And top of the round. Before we start the top of the round, there's who's Fish. You are looking at the security cameras.
Okay.
They're kind of flicking through, and then you see one go out, and then the cameras keep cycling, and you get a view from one of the other cameras, and you can clearly see that there is a hole in the ceiling.
Oh.
And then there are men, very familiar men, in black uniforms with Militech weapons sliding through an open hole in the top of the ceiling from an AV. And that's where we'll stop.
Nice. You. Player 3 has entered the fight.
Militech is here to help us.
Thank you for listening to Red Rising, a cyberpunk misadventure. Of course, we are forever grateful if you can leave us a review, or if you have a chance, share our stories with others, whether it's on socials, subreddits, a bullhorn, or a whispered secret. Check out our website for all your burning questions and eager updates. And don't forget, we have a separate D&D podcast because we're super nerds. Our intro music was a Wilhelm scream. The theme song is Neon Drifter by Antti Martikainen. All scores by Antti Martikainen and Data Soundscapes. Their YouTube channel is Spacewave CR. Check them out. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, hack the planet.
That's nasty.
I'm just gonna eat nuts. Just eating these nuts.